What was I going to tell you? I was going to tell you, you can get out of breath if you don't breathe, but you got to breathe and you won't be out of breath. So I'm going to try this. I'm going to try this breathing. And well, all right, Sparky here in Taos, New Mexico on the Rift Valley Trail down that's going to, get close to the Rio Grande. I'm on the east side of the gorge, and well, that's the west side, looking for some of these bighorn sheep that I saw yesterday. I saw a big whopper yesterday. Anyway, I'm going to get down to that river. You better watch your step when you're standing on the side of a gorge. But anyway, I'm about to retire some of my hiking shoes. These shoes, actually, I'm about to retire those. And they're getting slick. They don't have the traction. And it took probably, 500 miles or less on this train. But I was wondering, I wear trail running shoes, tough trail running shoes for all these hikes. And I just kind of think that they are optimal for what I'm doing. So I just kind of wonder, well, is everybody traditional old school boots laced up and tough stuff, kick rocks all day and your feet's hurting? Or is there a happy medium somewhere? Or does it just depend on what you're doing? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But that's a long way down there. And shoes matter. Anyway, Wheeler Peak right over there, tallest peak in New Mexico. It sits at 13,000 almost, pushing 14. And coming up this way up the river is, that's the Rio Grande State Park. I don't know if you can see that or not, because I'm hanging on here for dear life. But, oh yeah, baby, look at that dude. Loud and proud. He just wanted to get up on that rock and do a little dance for me. But I found those bighorn sheep spotted yesterday down at the Gorge Park. Awesome dudes. I'm kind of rosy, but I got 50 SPF on right now, and then that right there kind of darkens it a little bit. But it is so pretty looking at that water just reflect. The light shimmering, glimmering, just reminds you of all that. Those happy people that are just kind of like glitter in your life. But sometimes, I don't know about you, but I just find places like this just too supremely interesting to pass up. I mean, there is just no telling, and especially when we get down and inside that.
No, slip on our eyes. Oh shit, it's bouncing. Okay, let's get off. Yes. Bounce. Don't get too wet.
All right, made it down all the way to the Rio Grande River. This is a Rio Grande River that comes all the way, where that gorge bridge is that direction. And then if you keep going that way, you'll go to Texas and Mexico, I don't have to tell you that. This isn't a geography class, but I will tell you this is awesome. Awesome! Anyway, so now we got to go back up the slide, but we're not going back up the slide. We're going up the slide, the other trail that goes around the campground, and that's boring too. Anyway, all you gotta do is get out here and just play a little parkour on the rocks. Hopefully don't get wet. And if you're not really that coordinated, everything, just pack you an extra pair of shoes, maybe socks too if you're thinking about it. But if it's in the summer, well, I don't have to tell you that much about that, but just plan accordingly and just plan to have an awesome time. Awesome time. All right, let's go have some more awesome time. You know, I really enjoy this Deuter 13-liter pack that's really made for probably trail runners or ultralight packers. But anyway, I'm going uphill and I need some hiking poles. And I know this probably ain't the easiest pack that ever stacks your hiking poles, but pretty easy for me. Except right now, if y'all one-handed, you can't go, and you got a bear chasing you, and it's coming up fast. You're getting into that area. I got him out. Okay, 36 seconds.